Hello everyone, light and progress on your spiritual journey. I am Gabrielle and I want to welcome you to my channel. If this is your first time coming and you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. Please make sure that if you enjoy this video, good, bad, or indifferent, please comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notifications bell button down below. Okay, if you enjoy this video, if you like it, share it, subscribe, and tell a friend. Okay, now here is what I want to say beforehand. Okay, everything in this reading is left up to spirit because people change, situations change, things change. This may or may not resonate. Okay, this may or may not come to pass, but this is left up to the spirit world. I want to say first and foremost that I do not get involved in politics. I personally do not care for them. Okay, this channel is dedicated to the progressing, growth in the spirit world. Okay, but I want to do this in dedication to a very special friend of mine. Okay, Jorge. So bendiciones. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video as well too. Okay, I am going to give honor, ashe, and light to my spirits, to my ancestors, to my spirit guides. Okay, and I'm going to call them on and just ask them what is the energy surrounded around this year's 2020 election. Okay, between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Okay, on this side, this is going to represent Joe Biden. The right side, okay, the left side is going to represent Joe Biden. The left side. The right side is going to represent Donald Trump, okay? I'm going to leave my own personal opinion outside, and I'm going to speak as I hear, unbiased. Okay, I'm going to try to be as clear, as blunt, as possible. Okay, and as honest as possible, okay, is what I'm saying, because that is our job in the spirit world. Alright, so those of you who know, y'all already know how we do. You already know what we do. I'm going to light this incense, and then we're going to take some breaths in. We're going to call on spirit, and I'm first going to describe, and I'm going to talk about any energy I see, hear, sense, or feel surrounding the election, first and foremost, before I even start reading the cards, okay? Let's get that incense flowing just for focus. Okay, let me light that candle. I have my water here. I have my candle. Okay, you light that candle for way up the spirits, to welcome the spirits. Okay, for anyone who may disagree, for anyone who may not be in agreement, okay, because of your spiritual belief or whatnot. All right, if this video is not for you, it's not for you. Okay, all right, no problem. I will not be offended. All right, ashe, light, love, blessings to everybody. Okay, we're gonna get started. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I call forth my ancestors that walk with me in light and love. To you ancestors, blood of my blood, I call you forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I call you forth at this moment, that you would help me to transmit the message that needs to be transmitted. That you help me to bring forth a message of clarity, of truth, and of spirit. Alright, Divine Spirit. Speak to me, ancestor, spirit guides. Allow me to see, hear, sense, or feel energy surrounding the election. The first thing that I'm sensing is I am sensing something around unusual behavior, okay? I'm sensing energy surrounded around unusual behavior during the election, okay? There's going to, I'm sensing in my spirit for the first time ever, there's going to be some sort of, not loophole, what is the word? There's going to be some sort of a stretch. Something about an extension or an extended period, okay? So I'm sensing that in order for the votes to come back, okay? I don't know much about politics, but I'm just going by the way of the spirit, and hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying out there, okay? But in order for all the votes to be tallied up and counted properly, there's going to be something that's going to happen, because I'm seeing the number 2. Okay, what I'm sensing is there could just be a few states where the numbers are going to be slightly off. Okay, there's going to be some sort of a delay, right? So instead of everyone finding out the specific day that they usually do, there's going to be some sort of a recall, some sort of a recount of some sort. And I'm strongly hearing the Spirit say accusations, okay? So someone's going to be accused of something, and they're going to have to go back and recall and recount, okay? But I'm seeing a gavel in my spirit. So what Spirit is saying is that no matter what, even though they try to go back and recall and recount, Spirit is saying that what's going to come out is going to stick. What's going to come out the first time, it's going to stick, okay? So it looks like that someone's going to get upset, all right? And they're going to ask for a recall. They're going to ask for a recount, okay, of votes to be tallied up, all right? And it's going to cause what looks like a little slight bit of a delay, not too much. But I'm seeing a gavel, okay? I'm seeing the words final, all right? I'm seeing verdict. So what it's telling me is that, the first vote, whatever this was, is going to stand. It's going to stick, okay? And they're not going to be allowed to change it, all right? I'm seeing in my spirit there is a woman, okay? I'm really strongly sensing that there is a woman. And I'm seeing her being very emotional. And it looks almost as if, she's highly discouraged that she's not going to be able to attend. Or it looks like she's going to be attending, campaigning, rallying, okay? And it looks like for some reason or another, she is going to have to either drop out or immediately leave the race, okay? And this is on a specific side, okay? I'm not seeing what side. This woman is going to be, she's going to have a tan of some sort. She's going to have a tan skin. She's not going to be extremely fair-skinned. She's not going to be extremely fair-skinned. And it looks like her hair may be, at the time, a light, mid-brownish color. And she seems to be really slim, okay? It seems almost as if there's going to be some sort of a sickness or an illness that's going to cause her not to attend, okay? Or there may be some sort of a death in the family, some sort of an illness, okay, that she's going to be linked to, some sort of a setback or whatnot that's going to really discourage her. There's going to be the joining of forces, is what Spirit is saying, okay? So you're going to see an unusual alliance. A strange, unusual alliance, okay? I don't know what that means. There's going to be a strange, unusual alliance. There's going to be a strange pair that's matched up, okay? That you wouldn't normally pin together. You wouldn't normally pin these two people together. You wouldn't normally put them together in a bar somewhere. You wouldn't normally put them together and, to sit down and dinner. They're almost like night and day, even in their behavior. And everyone around is going to be able to see and pick this up, okay? And I'm sensing that these two may not even be fond of each other, okay? They're not going to be very fond of each other. But I'm sensing that they're going to have to work together, okay? Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Ancestors, allow your truth to come forward. Divine Spirit, Spirit Gods of Light, allow your truth to come forward. So that the world, that the nation may see, that they may have hope, that they may be inspired, that they may know what is to come forth, that they may have an idea, direction, insight, and wisdom. Thank you for your love, Divine Spirit. I'm going to start off, and I'm just really sensing that I should go back and forth, okay? So I'm going to kind of go back and forth. I'll try to do my best to call their names out, okay? Once again, the left deck that I have here is representing Joe Biden. The right deck that I have here, this right pile, is representing Donald Trump. And I'm going to kind of go back and forth. Okay, so we're going to start off in the beginning or somewhere towards the beginning, okay, of the election and see what energy is surrounded around it, okay? All right. Okay, the Six of Wands is telling me, the energy that I'm sensing surrounded around the Six of Wands concerning Joe Biden is telling me that it's almost as if there's going to be a lot of strength here, okay? There's going to be a lot of strength, but he may be feeling around the time of the election that he does not have the proper backing, that he does not have the proper support, okay? Or he's going to be wanting, or requesting, at least expecting a little bit more support in his corner, So it seems like he won't necessarily have the popular, the popular backing, all right? He's not going to have, this great popular backing, all right? It looks like he's going to either want or reach out, even for emotional support, okay? So it almost seems as if, he's going to definitely be carrying a lot of the weight, okay? Okay, what I'm seeing when I see the Three of Cups here in reverse, what it's telling me is concerning Trump, okay, starting off the election. What Spirit is saying is that I'm sensing when I see this, it looks as if he's going to have more than one advisor in his ear. More than one advisor. Okay, and it both looks as if they're both going to be contending for the direction that they're giving him, okay? I'm going to try to make sense of that. What I'm saying here is that there are going to be two people that are whispering into his ear, okay? Two people, all right? And he's going to have to be forced between listening to one or the other, okay? And I believe that there are going to be others who are going to be spectating, who are going to be watching this unfold around them. Okay? And they will definitely not approve of this, okay? But I'm definitely seeing Trump being pulled in different directions, okay, around the election. I'm seeing him being pulled in different directions, okay? There's going to be a lot of demand on him to say certain things. There definitely is going to be a lot of influence from advisors, okay, whispering into his ear, okay? Even things that he would normally not say, they're going to be advisors. Whispering into his ear, excuse me. Okay, when I sense the World card, what Spirit is saying is that Biden is going to find support of the people in an uncommon area, in an uncommon state that no one would normally, usually, under his circumstance, find support in. He's going to find unusual support. Okay, there's going to be a major state he's going to find unusual support in. The Page of Coins for Trump is saying that he is going to be assisted with what looks like there's going to be some sort of a There's going to be a big rally. A big rally of some sort in one specific place. There's going to be a big rally. And he's going to have all the support to do it, okay? What the Ace of Wands tells me for... This is the energy I'm sensing during the middle. We're going into the middle. Okay, we're shifting, you guys, into the middle of the campaign. Okay, this is for Joe Biden. Okay, it looks like he's going to be trying to barely struggle to swim afloat in the beginning. Okay, but it looks like this card is telling me the first thing I saw in my spirit was miraculous. And I saw opportunities, okay? So it seems like where he normally would not have been doing so good. And it appears that at first it's going to be almost as if he's not really going to be doing that well, okay? But then there's going to be a quick change of events. That's what the Ace of Wands is telling me. The Five of Swords, okay? What I'm sensing is this does not mean that Donald Trump is going to walk away during the middle of the election. Okay, but once again, I'm strongly sensing that is confirmation from Spirit that someone else is going to walk away, okay? And this is, I'm seeing what even looks like this may even make, there's going to be some sort of a disagreement of some sort, okay? With the way he feels that he is being treated towards the middle of this election. There's going to be someone that either he's going to get rid of, okay? They're going to get rid of themselves, or they're going to walk away, okay? I see someone walking away in the middle of the election, okay? He may even be in the middle of his campaigning, okay? When someone is just going to walk away. Excuse me. When I see the King of Coins, it talks about I'm seeing a lot of confidence here. Okay, there's going to be a lot of confidence that's going to shift in Biden. And people are going to see a different change. You're going to see a shift in Biden. All right, where it looks like this person who is not normally like this big, bulldog type of persona. It looks like he's going to just kind of be straight in your face, Here are the facts, here are the points. I'm seeing like just a high shift of confidence here. A high boost of confidence. So you're going to see a Biden that you normally, a side of Biden that you normally don't see. But the Nine of Cups is telling me that the Nine of Cups tells me that Donald Trump, okay, I'm sensing during the middle of the election or towards the, start in the middle of the election, is going to really appeal to, or is going to attempt to appeal, okay? Make the attempt to appeal to mothers, okay? To working class mothers, all right? But there's going to be something that's going to be said. There's going to be something that he's going to bring up. All right, that's definitely going to have the attention. That's definitely going to have the attention of the people towards the middle of the election. So I see him grabbing the attention of the people towards the middle of the election. Okay, so when I see the Two of Cups here, okay, with Biden, what I'm sensing is that there is going to definitely be there's definitely going to be what looks like maybe even this. There's going to be this nasty, you know, back and forth type of um, of energy. Okay, that's going back and forth. All right, and when I say nasty, I'm only referring to, you know, I'm only referring to um, attitude wise, as far as the you know, the way that they're going to necessarily be treating each other, the way they're necessarily going to be going at each other. Okay. I see the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, a lot of times this tells me about news, and I'm sensing that there's going to be, because it's coming in reverse, there's going to be some sort of news that that Trump is not really going to be open to hearing, that he's not really going to like. All right, there's going to be something maybe that is said, okay, that is done outside of that will definitely not be up to his liking. Okay, and this definitely looks like some news that may even be outside of his control. Okay. Um, so for some reason, you know, guys, look out for, you know, some sort of news that is kind of like going to make the headlines right in the middle of the election. Okay, the Eight of Cups is talking about Biden. Um, I definitely see Biden somewhere on the West End is what I'm sensing. Somewhere on the West End, the West Coast, one of the Western states. Okay? It seems almost as if he is not going to have the support of many people on this end. While on the other hand, I'm sensing that Trump will have the support, okay, of those people on that end, on the Western end, okay? Or on the opposite end, it seems as if, you know, where one is going to be lacking in the support, the other is going to gain it, okay? Okay, this card talks about transformation, all right? So I'm sensing Biden is really going to appeal to the needing for transform and reform, okay? Transforming things and reforming things. And I'm sensing that he's going to this is going to appeal to there's going to be a lot of controversy. A lot of controversy. The Ace of Coins, where Donald Trump talks about a major loss in an opportunity somewhere, okay? This looks like this is going to be something that's unexpected. This talks about deliverance from, on this card, okay? On the left pile, where we have Biden, it talks about liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible, okay? So what I'm sensing is that there are definitely going to be those who do not want to or not for Biden, okay? who are not going to be welcoming of his presence, okay, or anything that he has to say. Okay, this card for Trump talks about bringing breaking the circle. Life's opposing barriers brings victory. Okay, I'm strongly sensing so far that Trump is definitely going to look like he has the upper hand in maybe one state, okay, in particular. Okay, then I have the Ogan, alright? The Ogan tells me that Biden is going to speak to, reach out, and appeal to the heart of people. Okay, he's going to use compassion as a weapon. Not as a weapon, as a tool. He's going to use compassion as a tool to reach. Sorry guys, I have my feet here propped up on this television. For Trump, towards the middle of the election, I see what looks like, it says intellectual knowledge provides, intellectual talent provides knowledge, okay? Trump is going to use popularity and likability, okay? Popularity and, likability, okay? So there are definitely those who are definitely going to appeal to perhaps his sense of humor, okay? When I see home cease here, okay, what I'm sensing is that whoever this potential vice president for Joe Biden is, okay, I really see her coming from out of the shadows, making her voice known. She's definitely going to make her voice known. She's definitely going to make her voice heard. You're definitely going to see her, which is going to be, and it looks almost as if she's strategically working really hard, diligently behind the scenes at what it is that she's going to bring forth. So I see support from her. Masa la Flambeu. Okay, what that's telling me, I'm pretty sure I said that the wrong way, but when I see this card here, what this is telling me is that I'm sensing that Donald Trump is definitely going to reach out to, excuse me, and try to appeal to people of groups of, who are a part of minority groups, those who are people of color, he's definitely going to try to reach out and appeal to them. That's going to be in some sort of way, that's going to come out, okay, to the forefront. Okay, so here, okay, this is one of the last cards we have towards the middle of the election. I see for Biden what looks like soul dance, okay? What the soul dance card is telling me is that this definitely talks about being confident. This talks about a lot of confidence, okay? So there's going to be a sense of confidence, of reassurance towards the ending, towards the middle of the election, okay? And when it comes to Biden, I'm sensing that, but when I see a Zaka here, okay, it looks like Trump is also going to feel as if he has a sense of assurance, okay? the angels. Okay, this is for Biden. Now we're getting towards the, now we're going towards the ending. Okay, the very ending of, now we're going towards the very ending of the, we're going towards the very ending of the election, okay? This is the energy I see surrounded around the ending of the election. I told you before, I sense the very miraculous type of, you know, almost like this comeback type of energy from Biden, you know? Even though the whole election doesn't look like it's surrounded around that type of energy. I see angels that tells me that, you know, he's definitely going to come out to appear as one that would seem like the underdog, I think, at first, but it's not going to remain that way, especially towards the ending of the election. Angels also tells me about the miraculous. It talks about expecting the unseen, expecting the things that you would not normally imagine to happen, you know. So it looks like he should definitely not be one to be counted out. Okay, I see winter here for Trump, okay, towards the ending of the election, but it's upside down, okay? It's upside down, all right? And what I'm sensing about this is, for some reason I'm sensing, because it's coming in reverse, I'm sensing a setback. And I'm also hearing the word regret, okay? Remember, I'm an intuitive reader, okay? This is for Biden. I'm seeing the word gratitude, okay? Gratitude coming, all right? Gratitude, and when I see gratitude, it looks almost as if this is going to be one drawn out. This is really going to be a different type of election, okay? Different than those that we've seen come before us. For him, this is going to be very energy draining, okay? This is going to be very energy draining. All right, so I'm definitely sensing a lot of sleeplessness, okay, physical-wise. Okay, for Trump, towards the ending of the election, I see for him the card confusion, okay? And so because I previously saw winter and I saw confusion together, what I'm sensing is it's almost as if, you know, when somebody asks, you know, well, where did I go wrong? How could I possibly go wrong? You know, how could I possibly be wrong? So I'm sensing that kind of energy where I'm seeing him kind of questioning, you know, what really happened, what really went, you know, what really went wrong. Okay, I don't know what that means, all right, but that's what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm seeing hero, okay, but because the hero is in reverse, what I'm sensing is that, like I said, I'm sensing for some reason in my spirit that Joe Biden needs to be someone to watch for some reason. And it looks like I'm seeing not only a lot of miraculous energy, you know, centered around this, you know, it looks almost as if, you know, he will look like the underdog at one point. All right, it looks like, you know, by me seeing the hero card, that means he will be well perceived by some, not by others. But it looks like I'm seeing a lot of boldness here, okay? Okay, I'm seeing success. Now I'm seeing success in reverse, okay? So what that's telling me is that for Trump, towards the ending of the election, it says that there is going to be a form of disappointment of some sort, is what I'm sensing in my spirit. And the last card for Biden is clarity, okay? for me, what that's saying is a few things. Spirit is giving confirmation here. Okay? Spirit is giving confirmation when clarity comes through. When this clarity comes through, the crystal ball, meaning clarity, Spirit is saying that I'm confirming what was said in this reading. I'm confirming what you see here, okay? When it comes to Joe Biden, that is what I'm sensing in my spirit. And for Trump, wisdom, okay? I'm sensing that this is not only going to have been, I'm sensing that there's going to be some form of, when Spirit says wisdom here, it's that there is definitely a, he has the opportunity and the choice to receive it or not receive it. Okay, but what I'm sensing is that there is going to be what looks like life lessons, okay? Universal lessons, karmic lessons, okay? There's definitely going to be a huge karmic lesson here, okay? That looks like, all right? Let me see one last thing here. You guys bear with me. I'm looking into something. This is going to be a really close tie, but it's going to be a nasty, nasty battle. And I don't mean physically. A lot of slander, a lot of controversy. I see what looks like, for some reason, I keep seeing, like, you know how in my spirit I'm seeing the vision of what looks like the March on Washington, something of that sort, okay? So I'm sensing what looks like there's even going to be some sort of a breakout of a riot. This looks like some sort of a peaceful approach, okay? But it looks like that this is going to be different than the previous. This is going to be different than the previous marchings that have taken place. But this looks like that this is going to be a march for something in particular to be heard. Okay, but I'm definitely seeing what looks like an outrage. But nevertheless, the Supreme Court is going to overrule whatever it is that people are trying to get pushed back. All right, you guys. So one last thing. Here we go. Thank you guys for your patience. So I'm going to look into one last thing here. What do I see? All right. Okay. So I asked Spirit and these two pals here next to me. Okay. Let me put them here. And I'm reading once again intuitively. What does Biden's outcome look like? Winning presidency for this year 2020, this presidential election. The middle card is going to lead. And you have here the Empress, okay? Although the Empress would normally suggest female, okay? We know that in spirit it could be male or female. So this card talks about ruling, okay? And the most important thing is that you can see this card is coming upright. When it comes upright, that's a yes, okay? On the right-hand side of me, I have here, what does Trump's presidential election look like for 2020 being nominated? What I have here is the Two of Wands, but when the card is coming upright, it means yes. When it's coming downward, it means no. As you can see, this card is down. It's in reverse, okay? So it looks like, ultimately, that, according to the cards, it's saying that all those is going to be a really tricky, election, that Biden is going to take the win, that Biden is going to take, and he is going to rule. In a sense, he is going to come into the throne. He is going to become the next president. So it looks like we're definitely going to have change, change that is coming forth. Okay, and when I say change, I mean we're going to have a change of rulership. Okay, that is what the cards are saying. Once again, everything is subject to change. Everything is left up to spirit ultimately. I hope you guys enjoyed this, okay? Regardless of what, I thank you guys so much for taking out the time to even watch the video. All right, I love and I leave you in blessings, in light, in power. Ashe. Please comment down below. Please like, subscribe, share, and I hope to hear your comments. Let me know if anything from this video resonated with you. All right, like I said, I don't know much about presidential elections or how they go, okay? Nor do I really care about them, all right? But I wanted to do this to honor a friend, all right? I hope this really blesses you. And until next time, bye, y'all.